Alright, hello viewers. Hope you are doing good. Alright, today we'll be looking at breaker sizing for your solar system. But before I proceed, if today is your first time of seeing my video, kindly subscribe to my channel or follow my page. And after this teaching, you can also feel free to ask questions or you can state your observation via the comment section. Alright, so today I'll be taking you comprehensively on how to properly size your breakers for your solar system. Um, of course, you break in and introducing breakers into your solar system is one very important aspect that shouldn't be taken for granted, as the breaker is responsible for from protecting your system from hazards or unnecessary damage. All right, so it's also important to be able to properly size your breakers. Failure to be able to size your breakers properly, it might lead to the breaker not being effective. All right. Any form of undersizing your breaker or oversizing your breaker will lead to the breaker not being effective. It is as useless as not even using a breaker in the system. I've seen some works and some engineers, they just go and get a random breaker without knowing the sizing of the breaker that is required for the system. And if you do that, if you just gamble around buying any size of breaker, not knowing the exact rating that is required for the system, you are just doing the wrong thing, because there's a high tendency that that breaker will not be efficient or will not be effective in the system.